Hey guys, this is episode 4. Decided I would go ahead and shoot one more before I went to sleep. It's getting kind of late, but I ain't got nothing going on. To switch through your spells on your wand, you hit the Shift key and then you scroll, which I did. I'm doing it right now and it's not working. So there we go. So, and then another way to identify spells is to put the books on your wand and then fire them up and hope for the best. Now, that can be bad because some things can explode, but I put the ones I didn't know on my wand and took them outside and fired them, and it was fun. These two I can't identify. I don't know why. And then I don't know what Imbue Weapon does, and I could only identify Arc when I was actually targeting a mob. So there's supposed to be special conditions on some of these. So we'll have to figure them out somehow. Also, whenever I identified the spell in the book, it also identified the spell in the scrolls. So that's some things to keep in mind. Now, we are adventuring today. I am not doing much inside this base, I swear. We're going to open these. I accidentally opened that loot crate when I was messing around with the wand. So, yeah. I got this. The Ground Crusher. Durability of 538. Or durability 537, I'm not sure. The pink numbers say 538, and the white numbers say 537. Doesn't make much of a difference because it has a negative 10% dig speed. I think it's negative. Its quality is rusted and has a negative 10% attack damage. So if that's the case, they're really not that great. So I threw them in here, and I figure if I figure out a way to make them better, I will. If not, I'll use them up eventually. I don't have any shovels made, so I'll take this one with me and I'll keep this one laying around. Let's see if this one shows up in up here. I don't see that one either. I don't understand how there's like the things show up even if you can't craft them. So I don't understand why these ain't in here. But whatever. It's kind of cool. So without further ado, let's open up these bags. See what we get. Splash potion of fire resistance, boring. 4 acacia logs, also boring. And some tools. Ooh, we got a fishing rod with lure too. That I'm kind of happy about, because maybe if I use a normal fishing rod, maybe it'll have the particle effect. I'll try that out later. And then a shovel's great because, well, like I just said, I don't have any, so I'll use that up too. And it has Unbreaking 3 and Experience boost, which is, hey, and it has a negative 15 dig speed and negative 15 attack speed. Huh, that's strange. Maybe it gets better as I use it. Like, there's supposed to be upgrades. I don't see upgrades for that. See, here's the rats upgrade and stuff. I thought that was kind of cool. But, okay, it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out at some point. Right now, we're going to go and I'm going to throw this stuff in here. We're going to go explore something that I seen over the hillside. Now, you might notice, this mod pack makes funny noises. Like, if I switch, hear that? Well, it also changes when I walk. You hear that? Because I'm wearing chain boots, which I think is really... I can't decide if it's really kind of cool or really annoying. I can't really decide. I mean, it's kind of cool because it's different, but it's kind of annoying because, well, obvious reasons. I'm jingling as I walk. So, I seen this. Now, there's two things I wanted to explore. There's this, which shouldn't take too long unless it's one of those dungeons. And then there's two sunken ships. Now, considering I don't necessarily have a way to breathe underwater, I do have a helmet with Aqua Infinity, but it's only like Aqua Infinity 1 or 2, so I decided I'd do this one first. And if this doesn't take very long, I'm going to look into the puppy mod pack and see what all kind of cool things we can make for our doggy. He's sitting at home all the time, too afraid to let him go anywhere because something will probably kill him. So this is a really cool generated structure. I don't see any... There's another one over there. Or maybe we'll do that. What I need to find are more scrolls of identifying and a book to upgrade my wand to master. So if I can upgrade my wand to master, we're pretty on point. So then I can go full on wizard. Well, that, and I think I don't have any pants. So that's a problem. Alright, so there's absolutely nothing here. I thought I'd maybe like find something in the leaves or like a chest. That's really kind of disappointing. Like, why would they build this and not have anything here? Well, that's kind of sad. Alright, so that took like no time at all. So let's check out that place over there. Maybe we'll at least find a chest. I find it really hard to believe that somebody went through the trouble of building this structure and didn't even put a chest in here, like with something in it. Or a monster spawner. I mean, anything. Oh, I can go down further. You know what? I think it's another one of those big dungeons. It has the spiral staircase like such. Yep, it is. Okay, we're not doing that. Like I said, they're real cool and all, but it takes a lot of time to go through all those floors. I think it took me... I don't know. I was on the Tech Guns mod, and I think I did one of those dungeons every floor, and I think it probably took me like 4 hours. But I mean, I took my time. I died a couple of times, and I had to take a couple of trips of loads of stuff back. So I mean, it was reasonable, I guess, the amount of time it took. Oh, I wish I would have brought... I need these for a recipe. Alright, I guess that's good enough. It's getting dark out now. Won't matter if we're underground, I guess. Alright. Redstone. The redstone was there for a reason. Haha. My question is, what did it actually set off? Gotta be a piston or something, or something to shoot arrows or whatever. Oh well. I was waiting to hear dynamite go off. I don't know why I'm taking the cobwebs. There's no Tinker Construct in here, so I don't know why I'm taking those, but I'm gonna take them anyway. Maybe I'll find something to use them for in this mod pack. Get out of the way, cow. You're lucky it's still alive. I need leather. Punch you in your weird cow face. Alright. So this big, huge structure, and all it had was one chest with very little in it. At least this one doesn't look like they put a ton of time into it. Where'd you go, cow? Come here, I'm gonna punch you. Die, cow, die. See, look at that. The range on this is horrible. I mean, the speed's great, but I gotta be literally on top of the thing. Whatever I'm trying to kill, I gotta be, like, right up on it. Okay, so we just explored 2 structures, and we got pretty much nothing to show for it, so... There you are, come here. I knew I'd run into one of those guys eventually. He's got a different one. Screw attack, rare. Went on head. 5.7. This is a rare one. Last one I had was common. No abilities, but it's Tropicraft. Alright, what's the, 1 armor? 5.7 armor reduction, damage reduction. Durability is 110. Oh, just keep a hold of that one for now. I wore the last one because I thought it looked cool. But with it being Tropicraft, it might be something. It might be, I might be able to craft it into something or make into a better one. Where do you think you're running to? Oh no. The lag. Oh no. Last time this happened, it took like 5 minutes. Oh, good. Alright. Come here, cow. Okay, so I pretty much completely took over the village. And I didn't get anything too amazing. But it was fun. And then I got some cool stuff from that dungeon, but that dungeon was one of these spirally stair, 5-floored, insane dungeons. So, yeah, I want to try to find something new to explore. The sunken pirate ships look cool, but I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say I'm going to find, a chest, and that's going to be it. And that's whenever I can breathe underwater, or at least have something to better my underwater movement. So these things are pretty much toast. See what else we can do. I want to explore the dog mod. I think that's what we'll do for the next couple of minutes. I mean, it's not very deep here. Whoa. I don't feel like this does a lot of damage either. Let's take a look. There's still one more after this if this doesn't yield anything. Another thing is it's so hard to see. Yeah, maybe better to do this at daylight. Although I don't think it'll really make a difference, because it seems like underwater vision in this mod pack is a little bad. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh my gosh. Alright, yeah, so we'll come back here when I have a halfway decent shovel and something to extend my breath underwater. There is actually two of them. There's another one right here. Right there. See it? So, it'll be something to check out. So I put my bread in the oven, and I toasted it. Now look, it does 3.5 hunger bars with a ton of saturation. I'm going to let myself stay hungry, though, because I'm going to run over here, and I'm going to eat some of the weird food I got to add it to my book. Now, I don't know the importance of that, but, I mean, I like food, so it'd be kind of cool. Let's see what we got. As you can see, I made some of the skewers. The skewers are 2 pieces of the same kind of meat and a stick. So, we can actually make a couple of those. Let me take this out too. Let's fiddle with some recipes. And I know that's not the plan for this pack, but hey, it'll be fun. So we got sticks, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8 sticks. I would need 8 sticks and only have not 8 sticks. Let's take that, I guess. We'll make 40 sticks. Alright. So we put the sticks down here, and we put this here, and we split it in half, and bam. And I think we do fish. You can't do chicken. As cool as it would be to see a bunch of chickens on a stick, you can't do chicken. See, the mutton and the beef look so much similar, you think they just throw them together. Oh well. See, but once I cook them, not that furnace. That furnace, for some reason, that furnace is gimpy. I got a gimpy furnace. So then I cook up those things, and let's find our bamboo here. And let's see about making that pina colada drink. Actually, I want to take this rat stuff too, and this. Yeah, I sparked the rat a couple of times and it died, so I was practicing my magic. So I took the rat meat. It was like, oh, I can add that to my book. You know, some rat meat. So, alright, let's put this stuff in here. And let's see about Tropicraft. Here we go. I should have a couple more things in here. Pineapple and coconut chunks. You can get these tasty treats by smacking a coconut with a sword. Combined with a pineapple and a bamboo mug, you can make a refreshing pina colada. I think I can do that. So first off, we gotta figure out how do we make a mug. I'm gonna guess it's probably just one bamboo. Okay, no, it's a lot of bamboo. So let's make us a mug. And I'm gonna take another guess and say it's just like this. Yay! Alright. We got one pina colada. Alright. That's pretty much all I wanted to do. So I'm gonna put the chunks away. I'm gonna put some of this stuff away. And I think we're gonna check out the puppy pack. See what See what dog stuff they got. Okay, so as you can see, they have a whole mod pack for doggy talent. Now, my dog needs a collar. I'm not doing a radio collar. It looks ridiculous. So what collar? I'd like to do lime green because it's like my favorite color. But, well, that's weird. Why would that be? Oh, there we go. 4 sticks and a slime ball. I ain't got one of those. I wonder why these are, like, messed up. Oh, well. Breeding bone. Dire treat. Master treat. Let's see if we can make them something. Training treat. Huh. Alright. Chew stick we can do. Let's make him a chew stick and see how he likes it. So I need... and 2 wheat. I'm assuming that white powder was sugar. Okay. You never really can tell, can you? Alright, so let's give him this. I don't know what that did. Did it increase his health by half a heart? I kind of feel like it increased his health by half a heart. It doesn't tell me anything. Now let's see about a collar and a bed, I think would be our next move. Food bowl, maybe? Wow, that's a lot of iron. Alright, let's make him a food bowl. I think the bath can wait. And I think we can make him, and take a quick little run. Oh, those stupid speed flowers. So I didn't harvest all the wool over here, because I figured, you know, when I need colored wool, I could just go and get the colored wool. Alright, now's a good time, because they have bright green wool. I'll be able to make them I'll probably be able, hopefully 3's enough to make a bright green collar. I'm hoping. I don't particularly, I'm going to probably guess and say it takes 8 of them. And I don't really want to go with red, but, I mean, I don't have a lot of options in early game. I mean, I could find more dye, but I don't think I'm going to find bright green. Then again, with all the mod packs, you never really know. Ah, come on. Alright. I'll come back for the white wool when I need it. I got some back at the pad. Alright, so that should give us a little bit to play with. We could grab this black wool. As long as I just hit the wool, the torches will stay. They are staying, right? No, they don't. There's just a lag. Oh well. So a villager has the same amount of health as my dog. That's saying something. I thought there was more wool over here, but I guess not. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with the black and green and the red. Ow. Gonna watch out for those giant holes. You gonna move, rat? So I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say, the more I use this shovel, the better it's gonna get. Is what I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm intoxicated, but it didn't really fix my hunger problem. I swear, like, I think it was like 3 or 4 days ago, I was sitting around and I'm like, man, I'm hungry. And I was like, well, I could walk to Sheets and get food. Somebody stole my floor. Oh, there we go. I was like, I could walk to Sheets to get food, or I could walk the other direction and get alcohol. And I bet you can't guess which one I picked. I'll let you be the judge of that. Okay, we're gonna make him a black doggy bed and a green collar is the hope. Just take half a stack of planks, whatever. Come on, come over here. Come over here. Eh. All right, so put you there. Yeah, you got a bed now. Okay, so I have a good bit of iron. It's just I have a good bit of bones too. Let's go ahead and make them the food bowl. I think what is that? Iron plate. Huh. I think my batteries are dying in my mouse. Okay, so we got some chow time, dude. No? Alright. Let's see about this break ring collar. What? So I gotta make it. I gotta make a white collar. Well, I mean, okay. How do I make the green one? I'm going to assume it just takes green dye, which is kind of bad because I don't have green dye. I was gonna say I don't have very many strings either, but I didn't because I used a bunch to make what did I make? Oh, the backpack. And it turned out to be complete trash. Hey, this is what you're rocking for now, man. Get a white collar. Okay, so let's see what else we got. We can upgrade our pooch. How about some doggy sunglasses? I don't have any sand on me. We'll have to wait for that. What else we got? So I seen a food bowl, but I didn't see a water bowl. And the capes are kind of cool, but I can change the color. How do I make that? Okay, 6 leather. We're gonna make you a cape. And hopefully I can figure out how to change the color. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Um... Okay. I don't know what to do there. Oh! Well, that changed the color of the collar. I don't even think it used the dye. It doesn't use the dye. And now he's got purple collar because it did red and blue. Hey, turn back around here, man. Oh, look at that. Wicked. Now how do I change the cape? I don't have any other dye colors. I can make it brown. Brown's kind of boring. Eh, we'll leave it blue. The cape is gonna have to stay gray. I don't know how to change that. Let's see if we can find a water bowl, because I would assume that if there's a food bowl, there'd be a water bowl. A dog bath. That's so I can bath my dog, but he doesn't need to drink. All right. I guess that makes sense. Let's make him a leather. Let's make him a leather jacket. All right. So I don't know if it'll work with the green wool, but we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. Nope. Let's throw that in there. Let's grab 2 white wool and see if we can change the leather jacket out for the cape. Okay. What's the point of that if I can't make them wear it? I wonder if it's because he's wearing the cape. And if that's the case, how do I remove it? Too much thinking power. We're gonna just put this down here for doggy purposes later. Well, so that's kind of the gist of the dog mod. They do have some cool things in here, like radars for the dog, and that's kind of cool. I'm gonna find out more about the treats a little later in the game. Right now, I want to set him up with what's basic. He's in my bed. Why doesn't he go into his bed? He has his own bed. That's weird. You can make the doggy bath, but that's just gonna take up another space, and it doesn't look like it's actually using it. Yeah, why don't you chill out there for a little bit, there, little buddy? All right, so I do want to check out the rat mod real quick. So yeah, so you can see, like, I can get a rat, I can power it up, I can give it more attack and defense. That's kind of cool. Rat will transfer entire stacks of items at a time. I can have it transfer items for me. I mean, that's kind of sick. Commands all tamed rats within a local area. Sneak to use to change command. Huh. You'll have to work on getting us a rat. Now, I'm assuming I don't want to use the rat trap, because I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say it probably kills them. I don't think it's going to keep them alive. A cheese staff. I need one of those for me. Use on a rat to bind it. Interact with the block to allow the rat to deposit items in it. Sneak and interact with a block to allow the rat to take items from it. Huh. Very interesting. Yeah, I think we'll get into the rat mod pack next time, but for now, I'm gonna call it a night. It's a little after 1 in the morning, and I wasn't gonna shoot another episode, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and shoot another episode. And I'm kind of glad I did. Some cool things happened, but I am getting tired, and I got stuff I gotta do tomorrow. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow, probably, maybe the next day. Thanks for watching. Later on.